Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do a pick a card reading for the new moon in Sagittarius, which will be on December 7th, which, oh my goodness, is coming up so quickly. I cannot believe how fast time is flying. So we're going to see what comes for everyone with this pick a card and see what energy may be healing around us in this new moon to become more aware of. And so as always, I have three objects here. I have the kissing bunnies, I have the Christmas tree, I have the owl. And we're going to use, this is going to be similar to last new moons. Well, similar, pretty identical to last new moons. I'm going to use the same deck. I may have used this in the last few, but we're going to carry on and see what comes up for healing. And again, this is this new moon in Sagittarius, December 7th. So focusing on everyone, law of attraction. Oh, I forgot to say. I think I did say that. Bunnies, Christmas tree. Ow. So I'm focusing on the bunnies right now, the kissing bunnies. What is healing in this new moon around the kissing bunnies, and any energy that you placed on that. So you may want to put different subjects, like what is healing with in, my finances. How will my finances heal? How will, any relationship healing, or career healing, or just health healing even. You may want to put different energies on each one. It's totally up to you. And then at the end, I always pull an undercurrent, and it's a message for everyone. So for those that are new and have not come to any of my other readings, I'm just explaining it a little bit. So I'm focusing on the kissing bunnies in this moment, what healing is going to come from that energy. And there we have the card. And then I'm now focusing on the Christmas tree, and we have the card. And now I'm focusing on the little white owl. These are all coming out rather quickly. Actually, I feel it's this one is talking to me. So, and then right here is where I would just take the undercurrent to see what's healing. Oh, self-love. Now, I think last new moon was soulmate healing. So you may have experienced some soulmate healing from last time, but this one is talking about self-love, and I'm going to read a little tiny bit from the booklet. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to read a little tiny bit from the booklet. Actually, I'm going to use Mother Mary to prop this up over here in this way. 24, as I read. Number 24. It says, take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which lead to harsh and judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. So perfectionism kind of stuck out there, and I know as we enter the holidays, we want to make things perfect for our family and friends, and we can get really hard on ourselves and kind of overdo things. And so there's a need here to not be hard on yourself. Perfectionism, being kind to yourself. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. So I'm definitely feeling like, as we're approaching the holiday season, this can get very easy to, lose track of how you may be trying to create a perfect environment for the holiday, and then in doing so be very hard on yourself and not being too kind to yourself. So I feel as it has a lot to do with that, and that perhaps this year starting a new tradition of self-care, giving yourself some care first. I know with work and family and responsibilities and the added responsibilities of the holidays, for some it can become overwhelming, and to even say, where would I even put in that time? But if you can just carve out a little bit of time, even 5 minutes for a slight meditation or something for yourself, it's going to be very important in this new moon and moving beyond it into the holidays. So if you've picked the kissing bunnies, what's healing in this new moon is, the soulmate's return. And I love it for the kissing bunnies, because often, it would be one of the objects I would think you would attach to relationship, right? So pretty appropriate, and it's showing up here again. So it's kind of a lingering energy from last new moon energies. I think that was new moon in Scorpio last time. Yes. So I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to read a bit of that one for us. Okay, open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart and call them in and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. And that's what the undercurrent was for everyone in the basis of the cards that we will reveal. So it's even bringing up self-love. So in regards to your soulmate, you need to keep working on yourself. If it hasn't happened for you yet, if you haven't found them, if you haven't connected or reconnected, working on this self-love is going to be important. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate may not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. So that is the message for the kissing bunnies, and I love it. And so if you pick the Christmas tree, what is healing around this energy? And it's help from above. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. Beautiful. And it's the ocean energy there. Number 27 and the full moon. So it could be between now and the full moon coming up at the end of the month. We'll see what comes up here. 27. I'm going to just pull it up here. So 27. I love it because of the ocean energy. So 27. So this group is going to have help from, I mean, we always all have help from above. So it's not to say you're, just a select group that's going to have help this year. So I'm going to read it. It says, your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect, I saw Christmas, but it says circumstances. The perfect Christmas. And isn't that funny because we have the Christmas tree. All right. It's the perfect, let's say it again. Let me start again. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth, which is kind of like self-love again, so tying back to that, so that you can receive your highest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any areas of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package that you would expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that the greater good is coming. So with all the water energy, it feels very emotional as well. So there may be like an emotional, I don't want to say, there's a lot of emotion coming up. And it's definitely talking about, that intervention from spirit. And I saw Christmas in the word, and it was actually perfect circumstances, but you may find that things kind of really come together this Christmas. And last new moon, I'm being shown the card that came up. Last new moon was, I'm pretty sure it was alchemy. Like there was a blending. If it wasn't an actual alchemy word on the card, it was a blending of two things. And it was also very magical in its feeling too last month. So I'm definitely getting like a culmination of energies coming together. And so there's going to be, it says, receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. And you could find something really, really amazing coming for you this Christmas. Okay, if you picked the owl for healing, you've got home. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And it's number 35, which is 8. So we have soulmate is number 5. I'm being guided to check out the numbers here. So 5 is a change. So there could be a healing change with a soulmate. 27 is 9. So there could be an ending of feeling alone or an ending of a cycle of something that you're working on within yourself, which brings things together in a beautiful way. And then we have 35, which is 8. And 8 is all about abundance. So this group, just intuitively before I read it, this could indicate something coming around finances in a home, like your home. Like if you're buying or selling a home, if you're wanting to move or relocate or buy a piece of property or sell a piece of property or something like that. This could be an additional message for this group, but I'm going to read a little bit from the booklet, number 35. How do you keep recreating home? In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions are not encouraged and, worse yet, suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside of you and consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner or people close to you. So you may feel like you're recreating your past in regards to home for this group, and that is going to be an energy that's healing. Outside of that, I also see there could be something coming together for you if you are literally on the physical plane, moving, buying, selling a home, something like that as well, or both, But this is about recreating how you recreate the feeling of home. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this reading, this pick a card reading for the new moon in Sagittarius, December 7th, and I will be back soon with another pick a card. Angel blessings. Happy new moon.